Okay, so this is our Starlink satellite dish. So this is what receives the signal from the satellites in space. This is our ground mount. Now, we live in Missouri. You're supposed to mount this in concrete. I did not because it's really rocky and hard here. So it's just pounded into the ground like a fence T-post. So today's moving day. Today we're gonna unhook this, pull the post, roll up our cable that's going all the way into the house. We're gonna uninstall our wall kit where we ran it through. We're gonna plug that up. We're gonna pack up everything into its original boxes. And so this is gonna be how to do that. So we're gonna press that little button right there, pull it out, and then this cable, actually, you know what we should probably do first? Probably go to your app first and shut everything down. Because probably don't want to just unconnect it. So Starlink, we're going to click the stow Starlink. That's going to stow it. Wait till it's done. It's done. Now we'll unplug it. There's your cable. There's this. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna gently set this here until we get our box. We can slide the cable out of the pole. And we might have to get the loader to pull this pole out, which is probably what we're gonna end up doing. Oh, nope. That's why they want you to set it in concrete, but you know, we did not. So there's your pole. Kind of roll this up as we go, check for any damage in the cable. So that's the going through the wall kit. Just cut that silicone all around there so we can get these little grommets back. Now we need to go on the inside of the house. So to power off the router, you can just unplug it. You need very sophisticated tools to do this. There's that one. Oh, you know what? We're gonna actually have to pull it all the way through the house on this side because this one that goes into the router is curved. So we'll actually have to pull it back through the other way. I didn't remember that. So, this is the kit that goes through the wall. This is going to slide over the end so that we can actually get it all the way out, and keeps it secure. Whoop. So now I'm going to go back on that side and unroll everything that I just rolled up. This is going to slide over that, like that. Josh. I'm gonna find a helper.
Hey Joey,
What?
can we just sit the smoke up there with the dog, throw a strap around it?
Josh,
That works. It would not fit in between that stick.
come here.
Let me find my.
Come here. Alright, very gently. I'm going to be on the other side feeding it through so we don't have any hang-ups. But we got to pull this all the way in. So if you hear me say stop, you're going to stop.
Yep.
But I'll be on the outside feeding it through. So until I get out there.
I will.
Okay, go. Keep going, you're good. You can pull it faster. Hang on. Okay. We got 150 feet, so you can pull a little faster. Now that we got the hard part out of the way. Hang on. Oh, okay. You're good.
There's something stuck.
Okay. Okay. Pull it slower. Slow. Slow.
It was like foam.
Yeah, I understand.
No, don't
It has,
pull on it.
it has to be perfectly lined up. Excuse me. You've got a mess here, boy. Try not to ball it all over the cable. Turn your feet that way. There you go. I'm gonna find some insulation right there.
Had it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, put the cord in there, router goes here. Then your satellite dish is gonna go, I think, should go like that. This is gonna go like that. Maybe this goes this way. Yeah, it goes that way. So that goes that way. Then this goes one of these ways. Something like that, I think. It's not sitting down like I'd like it to.
Question. Where does that go?
This?
No, the other piece of
This one? It's gonna go on very top.
Okay.
Because this goes, once we get it the right direction here, that goes and then this sits on top. And then that goes like that. And then here's your instructions. Like that. That. Our pole's already on the trailer. And that's it. We'll get it set up to the new place. We'll probably just hook up the ground mount first, power it up, and hope it all works once we get the address changed. Alright everybody, so last time you saw us, we were taking all this down at the old place. We're at the new place. We're going to set it up, hopefully temporarily. So, let's go. So the first thing I did was went into the app and checked for obstructions, and it looks like our best bet, because this big tree is going to give us some fits, but I think we can go far enough that way. We either got to go that way to get around the tree or that way to get around the tree. So we're going to try to go that way so that we can run into this existing hole that was already ran, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, and every time I start on the outside, we actually got to push it from the inside because the one that plugs into the router is the 90-degree angle one, so we got to push it. Chloe, are you able to be a big help? You don't want to help? Okay. Josh, can you help? Or are you in the middle of something? That would be great. Maybe a team player.
I was working on my laundry.
Oh, well, if you want to go back to working on that.
I do not want to. There's too much.
Now, I guess what we should do first is make sure. We might have to drill a bigger hole. Oh, it's really close. I don't know if that'll fit through that hole. Nope. Gonna have to find a drill, because that hole is not big enough. Where's my drill? Okay, I found my old corded drill.
Good.
Plug it in. I don't know where the chuck is, but we're just going through sheetrock, so it shouldn't be that hard to get it tightened. Put on my safety squints. Cool. So we just, whoa. See, that's why you need your chuck. Here. Now, go make the hole on the outside bigger.
I'll be waiting for you.
It's hard where there's already existing hole. Do that. Yep. Would have been a lot cleaner had we started with a old pole, but that ought to work. Kitty, kitty. Yeah, I didn't say climb off the bed, but that'll work.
That's the side of the way.
No, that's not really what I said, though, is it?
No.
I didn't say get out of the way, I said step to the side. AKA, get off of my pillows. Alright.
Smack my nose.
Now, Josh, I'm going to put this through,
Okay.
and I'm going to be on the other side, trying to find it. So we got to find it, so that we can poke it through. Because currently I can't see, so please step to the side where I asked you to earlier. Thank you. Now we will have to make sure that we don't run this over while we're moving, because if that ends up being a good spot, we'll probably mount it on a pole, our pole kit, and we'll probably have to build like a fence around it so that the cows and the horses don't get into it, and we'll need to bury this cable. This is not bury safe cable, so we'll have to put it in conduit all the way, but that would be better than just hanging out on the ground. So let's look at getting our dish hooked up. You can shut that window, Bub.
I need to tell you to stop.
I'm done. All right. So we need the ground mount and our dish. We'll put the router inside when we're all done. Let's go hook this up, see what happens. So the way you do this, run it up through the bottom, pop that off. Flat side down, cable up. You click in there. It's gonna be kind of somewhere in there, so we're gonna set it wherever's a good spot, kind of where it sits good. Pick up that. It's worth noting, I already did this, but you will need to update your address for your new location when you move. Best check availability before you go to all that effort, but check your availability, and if it looks like it's gonna be good, you change your address to your new location, and if everything goes good, it says you'll have internet access within 20-30 minutes. So we got this hooked in, it's time to hook up the router. Power cable and Starlink cable. Set it on this nice sturdy stand that we got here. Plug it in. Now, it's calculating orientation now. So now we wait. Okay, so it says we're online now. Let's go ahead and do a speed test. And this is just on our temporary ground mount out there. Like I said, we just moved in last night. Everybody's wanting some internet. This whole process has taken us, what, 10 minutes? Throw the ground mount out there. If there wouldn't have already been holes, that would have taken a little bit longer, but no sweat. And right off the bat, doesn't even have, you know, all of its location and obstruction stuff done yet, and we're getting 74 down, 23 up.